Thank you, Laura. Hello, everyone. My name is Hong. Next, please let me introduce the rest part of our presentation. The fifth part is about employment statistics. I think the job hunters are really concerned about this point because we're really concerned about how much money I can earn from this industry. According to the report from the oil and gas industry in 2014, uh, oil and gas industry still drives the Alberta productivity performance. I can show you some group of number to prove my point. In Alberta, the overall productivity level is about $69.6 per hour, which is 44% higher than the Canadian average, which means the people who work in Alberta can get more money than the people who worked in other provinces. Especially in oil and gas subsection, people can get $564 per hour, which is almost twice as the people who worked in other sections in mining and oil and gas section, which is about $260 per hour. When excluding the mining and oil and gas section, people can earn about $51.4 per hour, which is the 17% higher than the people who worked in other sections. From this group of the number, we can see if you work in an oil and gas company in Alberta, the payment is about 10 times at the people who work in other sections in other provinces, because the number is $564 per hour. Amazing, huh? But based on the 5 points we introduced, we can still expect a very good future of this industry in the next several years. Even we experienced the downturn of this industry at the end of last year. According to the report from this industry in 2014, the production can be expected to double in the next 3 years. And the position median salary is about $90,000 per year. The two basic points the job hunters are really concerned are how many positions this industry can provide and how much money you can earn from this industry. So this point can give you very great confidence about your future. So next I will introduce the 3 detailed reasons why this industry is still good. The first one is about technology. And with the development of the science, more and more highly advanced technology have been used in oil and gas industry. For example, 80% of oil sand development uses in situ drilling, which is the thermal technology can assist in gravity and drainage. Another one is the usage of directional drilling and hydraulic fracturing. This is very expensive and high advanced technology to reduce the impact on surface of land. So we can see a specific technology provides specific equipment, and the specific equipment requires a specific specialist to build, operate, and maintain it. So we can see the technology provides the lots of opportunity for the job hunters from different major. The second one is sustainability. Now more and more people shows the interest in balance between environment and the development, which means the demands of the relative specialists increases. So which kind of position or which kind of person is relative to sustainability. So this kind of people position help oil and gas company to monitor, manage, and improve the impact on our environment. For example, the people who work in water treatment company can help to reduce the impact of pollution on our water resources. So if you don't have the working experience or the background which looks very close to the oil and gas industry, still can find a job in this area about environment. The third one is about mobility. The mobility means if you start your career in this industry, it doesn't mean you have to stay in this industry forever. You can transfer to another relative areas like natural resources, government, communications, and stakeholder relationship organizations. For example, now people shows more and more interest in the balance between environment and urban development. So if we want to control and manage these impacts on environment, we need lots of regulation and laws. So if you have such the working experience, or if you get a degree or diploma of this kind of major, you can transfer your job to government or lawyer company. And another things, if you don't have the background of oil and gas industry or environment, you still can find another job opportunities in this kind of relative areas or companies. And if you are really interested in this kind of industry or oil and gas conduct industry, I can give you some recommendations. The first one, you should know which area you are really interested with. At least you should have a target, like you really want to be a petroleum engineer, you want to be a heavy duty equipment mechanic, whatever. You should have a target. Secondly, secondly, it's about some technical requirements. You should know some knowledge of the math or science, because we need lots of calculation and analysis. And you should know how to use the computer, from general software like the Office to specific software like SolidWorks or MicroStation. And you should have the ability of the problem solving and organization. You should know how to manage your documents, because you have to work with lots of plans, direction, and maps. The third one is about some common attributes. If you work in a oil and gas company, you should have a good work ethic and positive attributes. And of course, the teamwork spirit is very special for your job. And because you can know everything about your job, so you should have a design to learn and grow. And should have ability to adapt to different work conditions, because maybe it's very regular for your future job. Anyway, the fossil resources like oil and gas is still very essential for our human beings in the next several decades. And as long as this kind of demand still exists, we should be very confident for our future of the industry. So if you are really interested in this industry, you really want to work in a oil and gas company, please do some research, do some preparation, and start your career now. Thank you very much. And if you have any problems, please ask me, Laura, and Lutz. Thank you.